I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. hear him say that he's a ninja turtle. I hear him say that he's a ninja turtle. I hear him say that he's a ninja turtle. I hear him say that he's a ninja turtle. I hear him say that he's a ninja turtle. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. hear him say that he's going to need to check it. I hear him say that he's going to need to check it. I hear him say that he's going to need to check it.
To welcome you to Royal Holloway. This ceremony is being filmed and the edited video will be available to download in February next year, 2023. Can I ask that you please ensure that any mobile phones, pagers and digital watches are turned off, please? And in the unlikely event of an emergency, and we should need to evacuate the building, guests should leave by the nearest available exits at the front and rear. Any guests who require assistance will be escorted by one of the ushers on hand, and once you have left the venue, please follow directions of the stewards who will guide you to the nearest assembly point. The ceremony will commence shortly, and we do ask that once it begins, that you don't leave the venue once it's begun. Thank you. If able, please be upstanding for the arrival of the Principal's procession.
Please take your seats. Distinguished guests, parents and friends, on behalf of the college, I'm delighted to welcome you to Royal Holloway on this very important occasion, our graduation ceremony. It is wonderful to see so many people gathered here for this unique occasion. We welcome those of you who are visiting here for the first time, as well as those returning to a place that has become familiar. To you all, we extend a very warm welcome. We hope you enjoy this ceremony and have a memorable and happy day. During this afternoon's ceremony, graduates from the School of Engineering, Physical and Mathematical Sciences will be presented to the Principal, Professor Julie Saunders. The first group of graduates will be awarded a master's degree, and these graduates have studied at postgraduate level for at least 1 year and have either taken their studies to the boundaries of existing knowledge in their academic field or studied in an area of professional or occupational theory and practice at a high level. They will be followed by graduates who will be awarded the degree of Master or Doctor of Philosophy. Each of their research has made an original contribution to knowledge through the discovery of new facts and the exercise of independent critical judgment. Please remain in your seats for the duration of the ceremony. The order of presentation is set out in the graduation programme. I call upon the representative for the School of Engineering, Physical and Mathematical Sciences, Professor James McKee.
Today, we recognise and celebrate the achievements of our students. Those who have followed postgraduate programmes with departments in the School of Engineering, Physical and Mathematical Sciences. The school comprises 5 departments: electronic engineering, mathematics, physics, computer science and information security. The aims of the school are to deliver a high-quality learning experience across all levels of education and to perform world-leading research. We are a multifaceted school, covering a wide variety of areas, from discovery science through mathematical, computational and engineering theory and application, to social science and project management. Each of our departments prides itself on integrating research within our teaching and ensuring that our students are engaging with the very latest ideas and discoveries. We are especially proud of the contributions that our students make to research through both undergraduate and postgraduate projects and other opportunities. There are a number of recent examples that have led to publications in some of the world's best academic journals. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our students for all their hard work and the central role they play in making our departments and the school such a vibrant and enjoyable place to study and work. We wish you the very best in your future endeavours and are confident that you will find success in whatever you choose to do. It is now with great pleasure that we move to the presentation of graduands.
I call upon the department representative for the Department of Electronic Engineering, Professor Satya Shah.
Principal, I would like to represent graduates from the Department of Electronic Engineering. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Cybersecurity Project Management, Rima Khalid Althoyonan. Bertrand Billybock. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Engineering Management, Alan Matthew Abram. Abin Prasan Samuel Aruldas. Avirup Chakrabarti. Milad Majid Afar. Vineet Pradhan. Gautam Ramkumar. Olivia Ratalak. Rebecca Sodini. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Project Management, Anirudh Apitek. Hamza Polfolos. Abdul Butt. Nicole Ito. Samira Fido. Crystal Guzman. Funmilo Abike Lawal. Tianzin Lee. Timothy McCarthy. Caesar Memon. Aziz Mustafavi. Marilena Balonta. Vivian Phillips. Alexandra Samsioik. Ornella Valteri. Prithvi Venkataraman Appa. Monica Werner. Rico Yakame. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Software Project Management, Zayan Ali. Georgina Cohen. That concludes the presentation of graduates from the Department of Electronic Engineering. We'll now have a short musical interlude before continuing the presentation of the graduates.
Our choral scholars will now perform Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. We will now continue with the presentation of the graduates. I now call upon the head of the Department of Mathematics, Professor James McKee.
Principal, I would like to present graduands from the Department of Mathematics. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Mathematics for Applications, Daniel Beisch. Robert Scudamore. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Mathematics of Cryptography and Communications, Katie Craven. Winner of the Achievement Prize, Gemma Hancock. Mary Millard. Eva Rose Summerfield. That concludes the presentation of graduands from the Department of Mathematics.
I call upon the head of the Department of Physics, Professor Stephen Gibson.
Principal, I would like to present graduands from the Department of Physics. For the award of Masters in Science degrees in Physics, Maliam Khan. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Physics by Research, Transmission and Reflection Properties of Composite Double Negative Metamaterials, supervised by Dr. Pavel Karatayev, Majid Ali. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees in Physics, Experimental study of strongly correlated fermion systems under extreme conditions, heavy fermion, ytterbium, rhodium-2, silicon-2 and helium-3 impurities in a two-dimensional helium-4 film, supervised by Professor John Saunders and Dr. Xavier Rojas, Jan Knapp. That concludes the presentation of graduands from the Department of Physics.
That concludes the presentation of graduands at this ceremony. I call upon the Principal to make a closing address.
Guests, colleagues, friends, graduates. It is truly wonderful to share this ceremony with you, celebrating the fantastic achievements of the graduating class of 2022. And I should explain, though, the graduates are not in the room with us, they are behind us in the room with a big screen, and this is very much addressed to them, as they know. Graduates' graduation marks the end of current studies and allows an all too brief but special time to reflect and to celebrate with colleagues, with family, with friends, with fellow graduates, and to begin a transition into the next stage of your story. Friends in the room and online, we have watched a crossing of a threshold here. It's a physical, an intellectual and an emotional event that takes place, and I hope the ceremony has been moving and meaningful for so many reasons. Graduates, in getting to this point, many of you will have been supported by so many people, and so to everyone joining us today, either here in person or online, you are all very welcome, and you are welcomed into the Royal Holloway community. And it's a global community which stretches from here on this beautiful, crisp and chilly today Egham campus, our central London sites, which are historic and storied places, to over 120 countries represented by our vibrant and inspirational international student community. I am sure all of you, our guests, are as proud of our graduate success as the graduates themselves are grateful to you for the support and the encouragement that you've given them. So, to the supporters, thank you for the difference you make, and please be very proud of what you have done to make today possible. Graduates, all of us here today very much hope that your new degree leads you on a career and a life path that is both enjoyable and rewarding. But we also know that you carry within you the spirit of Royal Holloway, and it's a spirit all about making a positive contribution in the world. So many of our graduates in their programs of study actively engage with global challenges, with questions and issues, many of them viewed through the lens of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or the SDGs, as you may sometimes hear them referred to. So whether you've been thinking about physics or engineering solutions, about applied or pure mathematics, about energy transitions, climate work, issues of justice and education, health and well-being, inequalities, the power of performance to communicate in complex times, or much else, our students are phenomenal. And it's been a privilege for me as the relatively new principal to visit labs and studios in recent weeks and see this work in action, collaborative and curious and creative research going on in our physics teams, in our maths teams, in our electric and engineering teams. And I've just seen so much that is about student activity and contribution. So we know graduates, that you'll use the superpower that is your degree to give back and to make a difference. And we here at Royal Holloway will be walking alongside you every step of the way. I found it really moving in joining Royal Holloway to feel the commitment of students and colleagues alike to the power of education and research to do good in the world. So this week at our winter graduation ceremonies, I'm sharing briefly the story of one Charles Shaw. Charles Shaw was a potter, and he was born in Staffordshire in the middle of England in 1832. So that was just a few years really before Bedford College was formed, the first women's college, and just decades before Royal Holloway College followed soon after, pioneering colleges. But something that Charles Shaw had no access to, the world of university. As a working class man of very limited means, he prized, however, the power of literacy in his life. And in his latter years, he set up a tiny study in his home. It was just, according to his diary, just 3 foot by 4 foot, so just under a metre by just over a metre. He fixed this up with an iron stove, small desk, 2 small bookshelves. A very different form of technology to some of the ones we are hearing about in the ceremonies today. But the technology of cheap print was as powerful for the 19th century as so much of the computing technology of today is to now. I don't know what a university atmosphere is, he wrote. I have dreamt of it. But when I enter this little room at night, I am in another world. For all the challenges of recent years, and I know they have been many, it is Charles Shaw's dream of a university education and a university atmosphere that you graduates now hold in your hands in the shape of that symbolic scroll that you've received and the possibility of which you now carry out into the world. So as we move towards the conclusion of the formal part of today's ceremony, and you have the chance to spend time together with the tutors, the lecturers, the professional services colleagues, the fellow students who have been part of your journey to this point, let me once again reflect on your tremendous achievement and also thank all of the colleagues here who have contributed to and shared in that achievement. those degree certificates are a testament to hard work, intellectual capacity, and perseverance. But, and you knew I was going to charge you with something here, as you ready yourselves to leave this beautiful and special place, those certificates and all they represent are statements of potential, absolutely, but also, as I know you know all too well, your responsibility in the world. So while celebrating what has been achieved, I also hope everyone finds space to reflect on what is yet to be achieved. The past is a vital ingredient in making us who we are, but it's what we all do next that defines the story, and you will be a crucial part of Royal Holloway's future story. Many of you have already started full-time employment. Some are undertaking voluntary or humanitarian work, others taking a well-earned break, time to think, or travelling to exciting new places, others continuing with academic study. Whatever your next steps, we wish you light and luck and love in your lives. And we know that you will make us proud. So make the world beautiful, graduates, because we know you can. So, graduates, go forth, go be phenomenal, go be amazing, be kind, be productive, make a contribution to society, make a difference in the world. Thank you. Thank you for being part of Royal Holloway's story today, tomorrow, and into the future. Because, quite simply, you are our greatest achievement, and we are all so very, very proud of you. Thank you.
That concludes this afternoon's ceremony. Please could you remain in your places until after the recession has departed. When you leave the venue, you'll be directed to Founders Dining Hall for our reception. I would again like to extend my thanks to you for attending this very special day. Would you please now stand for the recession?